26. I met a guardian deity. I was in the hospital for 3 months. Surprisingly, life in the hospital was not terribly difficult. I enjoyed the rehabilitation. I could draw pictures, make bracelets with beads, and sing karaoke. Anyway, I was able to release my stress. And in this hospital, I met a guardian deity. It was a second good dragon. He was a doctor whose name contains the Chinese character for dragon. He had a different atmosphere than the other doctors, so I expected from him a lot. 27. 2 guardian deities appeared for me. By the way, I did not explain about the first dragon. The first good dragon is my husband. His name also contains the Chinese character for dragon. 2 guardian deities appeared for me, even though my husband was busy. He came to see me, and when I got permission to go out, he took me outside with him. I had come to feel that 3 months is a long time, because I was so fine. After I left the hospital, Dr. Dragon moved to a different clinic. So I immediately decided to go to his clinic. 28. Dr. Dragon suggested a job to me. I have been going to Dr. Dragon's clinic for a while. He suggested a job to me. I did not have a good memory of my previous works, so I hesitated to reply. When I asked him for details, it was a job at a facility for people who find it difficult to work in a normal company. Half a year after leaving the hospital, I was finally able to return to society. At first, I was allowed to do what I liked at that facility. The head of the facility said that just coming here was a good thing. It was good for me to belong to this facility. 29. I enjoyed making various things. I did not quite understand my role in the facility, and then I often sat on the sofa and took it easy. In the meantime, I was given a needle and a thread. I was asked to do handicrafts, and I enjoyed making various things. Dr. Dragon was still a good doctor. Can you sleep? Sleeping is the most important thing. He always said these words. so that I would not forget them. After a while, Dr. Dragon opened his own clinic. I followed him to the new clinic. Dr. Dragon was a real god for me. 30. It has been 7 years since I left the hospital. It has been 7 years since I left the hospital. Currently, I am okay with going to the clinic once a month. I take a lot of medicine, but it keeps me in good spirits. I enjoy a lot of hobbies like before. Thanks to my hobbies, I am having a lot of fun every morning. Thanks to my hobbies, I can meet nice people and my heart is satisfied. I can also do my best at work because the people who go there also have various disabilities, but they come and work hard. 31. I noticed a spring roll shop. Before COVID-19, the facility I went moved to a different place. So I went to a new place too. And I got to work from home because of COVID-19. When I was able to have an outpatient interview once a week, I brought what I made at home to the facility. And I had an interview and took the materials and went home. Coincidentally, on my way home from an interview on a different day, I noticed a spring roll shop. I was talking to the waiter while eating. He said that this building is a Type B facility for continued employment support. 32. A new job. I was interested in what he said and asked him various questions. There, you can make spring rolls and use computers at work. Then I found out that I could work at 2 facilities. It's okay to work once a week, he said. So I consulted with the staff at the facility I'm attending, my husband, and Dr. Dragon. Why don't you try it? I was saved by the same words as when I met my husband. I knew that the facility I was going to work had video software. I had just been ill for 20 years, so I wanted to make a video of those last 20 years of my life. 33. A message for you. I wanted to make a video of my experience, and I would like to tell a message to many people. Life is not always unhappy. If you look for it, you may find some happiness. I am having a happy time now, but I may suffer again. At that time, even if I try to remember the good times, I may not be able to do so. I just want to say you one thing. My mind has disappeared many times in the past, but every time I am reborn as a new person and live happily ever after. It is all thanks to the many people who have supported me. Conclusion. Thank you for watching to the last. I hope everyone will be almost healed like me. But I know that there are many people who are suffering. In the past, even if I received words of encouragement from people who had recovered, I could not be optimistic. You are fine and you can work. I was jealous in my mind. Now I am in the opposite position. I am almost healed and happy to be able to work. Perhaps I do not understand the feelings of people in a difficult position. But let me just say this. Even if only slightly, I hope you can live an active life. Thank you again for watching. By Coco.